Hi, my name is FroStee. I'm a Hearthstone player for Legacy, and here we are today competing in a Masters Tour Seoul. So it's day one today. We've had a few days in Korea thus far, but today's the first day of the competition, and I'm feeling really excited for it if you couldn't already tell. We've got, I think, something along the lines of 300 players, so it's going to be a fairly large tournament, very long and arduous. I think we're going to have at least 12 hours of playing today, and then, you know, at least if I make day two tomorrow, there should be at least another 12 hours of playing as well. So it's going to be a long weekend for sure. I'm looking forward to it. We've got a lot of interesting decks that are coming along today as well that people are really excited to be bringing along, so I'm really looking forward to that. I myself have decided to not bring the most original of decks. I brought OTK Paladin with exactly 0 new cards, so here I am just, you know, I'm not exactly trying to innovate here, I'm just trying to play a good deck. Yeah, I hope that it's going to be enough to carry me into day two. I feel pretty confident in my ability to play it, so I feel like if nothing else, even if there are a few curveballs thrown at me, that my experience with it should be able to carry me through until day two.
How are you feeling right now?
Sort of got it. You know, I'm probably going to have to get up halfway during the match, run to the toilet really quick, come back, and then do it like the same thing exactly 6 times today. So, that's pretty good, I guess. Feel confident. Not even close. Not even close. It's already round 1 and the game's already like this. Oh my god, this is going to be a tiring thing. Do I look good? Okay. Do you want me to?
Oh yeah.
Sexy thunder.
Thank you.
Alright, here's your
The
player
backpack
badge.
does look good on you. You know.
Alright, I know, right?
You could definitely buy one from the Legacy store right now.
Alright, well.
And make it work.
How did that match go with you?
Worst possible matchup for me. I haven't hit the one matchup. The most popular matchup today is Mage, and I haven't hit a single Mage yet today, so I don't know. It's a little bit rough like that. Sometimes the tournament variants just don't go your way, you know. Oh well. I'll pull it back next round. Hopefully I can finally hit a Mage, you know, because that was the main idea with bringing this deck, is that I'd be able to hit the one specific deck, and then I get 3 other random things, so, you know, what can you do? Oh well. Man, today is just not my day. Feeling pretty shitty. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Feels like I had the good read for the tournament. I'm just not getting the good matchups going right about now. Also, I think I misplayed a little bit, which is just a little bit tilting, but yeah. Can't really do much about that now. Just gotta tighten it up for the last few games.
I keep thinking about that big sky I've seen so many times before, but it's something else today. Recalling what my head
It's good seeing everybody though. I really enjoy going to those sorts of events. You know, everyone, it's crazy because first time you meet people, you don't really buddy up or anything like that. But you know, when you get to know each other a little bit, you know, it's a really tight-knit group of people. See, that's one of the things that I really struggled with. Was, you know, I didn't go to events for the longest time, so I didn't know a lot of these people. But as soon as you get to know people, it's not so bad. You know, it's all about taking away that fallacy of like, oh my god, look over there, it's Pavel, and look at that. When it comes down to it, they're just normal people, you know. Well, as normal as Hearthstone players can be. So for day one of the tournament, we started off nice light breakfast, feeling nice and confident in my choice. You know, the statistics backed up initially what I thought, which was going to be, you know, a lot of majors rocking up to the tournament there, nice juicy majors for me to prey on, and went into it feeling really confident, you know. But as the day started to go on, and I started to face less and less majors, as the majors kept on winning, and unfortunately I got not exactly the right matchups. Started to feel a little bit deflated after that, you know. It wasn't exactly going, well, exactly how I planned. It turns out all the other people who brought the same deck as me for the tournament also faced similar struggles as well, except they actually faced majors, but I didn't, you know. Well, not gonna lie, feels pretty shitty, you know, especially after even Legacy was nice enough to send my own cameraman out here to record all my goings on in Korea. It feels a little bit bad. Usually I wouldn't take losses like this so hard, but I feel like it's a new format. There's a lot of expectation riding on me. Just feels bad to have a bad result. We are just chilling in the room for the time being in day two. You know, we had a bit of a late start today. Been a little bit jet lagged from everything that's been going on, you know. As most people know, gamers aren't really morning people, and I can most certainly say that that is certainly true. Anyway, yeah, we're going to be going out in a few minutes. We're going to be talking with IGN because they really they wanted to speak to me, you know, but I got a little bit of I don't know. I feel a little bit sad about yesterday's results, so there's a little bit of, you know, I don't really want to go there and I don't really want to talk about it, but still. So you're saying there was one more that I didn't get talked about? Okay.
How do you do?
Oh, I felt bad. I bombed there yesterday, dude. Like, 33% of the field is mage. You never see a single mage. It's OTK Paladin. You got a bomb out. You hate to see that.
Asking you guys about Grandmasters and the meta and...
Well, for the most part, when it came to prep for Specialist, I certainly felt that it was more hands-off for me. I would actually say oppressive strategies, as we've seen this weekend. You know, a lot of games have been decided by turn 4, turn 5 pocket. It's been really interesting the past few months, to be honest.
So tell me a little bit about like coming up with your team. How did that come about?
The Legacy guys have been great to me. You know, I really appreciate what they've been doing. They helped fly me here to Korea, gave me a place to stay, gave me this wonderful cameraman over here. I'm going to go into first person, hello everyone, because I really want to, you know, as I said, prove myself as a competitor more than anything else. Like, I want to show that I can do well. And to, even though I feel like I got a bit of a rough share when it came to a lot of things going on, you know, I had a few noteworthy moments here, you know, struggling people in the face of 25. Honestly, it was a little bit disappointed with my tournament result, you know. I felt like I was playing pretty well. Like, there were definitely some notable mistakes here or there that I definitely like picked up on, like after a match.
I've taken up heaps of your time. Is there anything else to add?
I would like to thank my sponsors, Legacy Esports, for helping bring me to this tournament here, and their sponsors Samsung and Optus for being wonderful sponsors for Legacy Esports. You can check out any merch that you may have for Legacy Esports at, I believe it's shop.legacyesports.com.au, and help support the team there as well. Your patronship would be much appreciated. Now for past actual stuff, I'd like to thank everybody who supports me and my practice partners, the community in general. They've been very kind and supportive. through everything that we've been through, and just everyone who keeps a lookout for me, my parents for supporting me through all of this as well. You know, that's also been one big change is, you know, that they start recognizing me a little bit more. They type up their name on Google now, and it brings up, because of the last name, it brings up me instead. So, you know, it's a little bit more far-reaching here or there. So it's been nice.
Cool. Well, thanks, man, and best of luck with season 2.
Thank you.
It's cool having an Aussie to root for. Like I don't get to watch like a huge amount of Grandmasters, but just being able to kind of check in each week and see where things stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always nice just having somebody to root for it, I find. Especially, you know, it helps engagement a lot more as well as, you know, you feel like you're a lot more invested into it. It feels really weird being an esports superstar now, you know. I was like, used to do nothing but sit in my room, play Hearthstone all day, and now I'm known by the people so amazingly, you know. I was like, wow, it's a really big change. And they're not quite used to it quite yet, but probably gonna go get some food afterwards, maybe get some Korean barbecue, perhaps explore the nightlife a little bit, you know, maybe go out, get a few drinks, what have you. Probably gonna go get some street food and just have a really nice time, you know. I think one of the most important things, like especially after a tournament, don't take it too hard, you know. Be very mindful of, you know, where things went wrong, but at the same time, like, try to approach it at a constructive mindset rather than just being upset over it, you know, that sort of thing. Well, that's how I handle it anyway. Ready to go for a hike? That's really nice, huh? It's a good few sights around here, that's for sure. It's a beautiful city. Just magnificent schools of fish. Not something you see every day, that's for sure. And sometimes it's just so peaceful, just relaxing here, just with some water rushing, and just watching nature do its thing. So yesterday we spent a lot of time doing a bit of sightseeing. You know, we went around to various locations, did a bit of hiking up a few hills here and there, did a bit of a David Attenborough experience, you know, talking about everywhere that we were going. But we went to the OGN studios after that, and I've actually never been there before, you know. I think I've been to Spo TV and everything like that, but this was on a completely different level, you know. It's truly amazing being able to go to all of these esports studios that are in developed countries and just see just exactly how it works. I really want to come back and explore these studios a little bit since my time with it was so short, but who knows what'll happen in the future. So as soon as I land back home in Australia, it's going to be pretty much non-stop action for me. I've got a Grandmasters practice and preparation coming up pretty much as soon as I get back, because I have to submit within 14 hours. So that's going to be very, very fun, trying to navigate a new format that I haven't really played around with a whole bunch. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of practice while I'm here for that. Other than that, I'm just looking forward to going home and seeing my girlfriend, to be honest. It's gonna be a nice reunion. I really wouldn't say that I've had a favorite moment in Korea so far. I suppose what I would say is that for me, just being able to hang out with all the people that I've known over the years, you know, I met a lot of fresh faces, a lot of people that I've known for years but never actually met in person. So I've just been having a really good time meeting up with old friends, new friends, or like, you know each other from over the years, but since you're so distant, since we're playing an internet game and you don't need to meet each other per se until you actually go to an event, it's really refreshing to be able to come to an event, see everybody, hang out with everyone, and just have a really nice time, you know? So that's definitely been the highlight of my event. Going up is the hardest bit, going down is the easier bit. I want to thank Legacy for bringing me out to Korea and helping support me by bringing my own Winston along here. I'd also like to thank my mum and dad for supporting me, my girlfriend for being so supportive through all of this, and everybody who's helped me practice. And last but not least, to all my fans. You guys really make it worth it to me. So thank you all so much for watching. Unfortunate, I know, the opportunity is right there and I don't see people taking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Who you gonna vote for? Barack Obama. Who you gonna vote for? Barack Obama. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Alright, I'm good. Can I swear? Thanks for letting me come to Korea.